I just beg and I pray that you will subscribe to this channel, because TYRONN Lou and Jeff Van Gundy have to go. Have to. Chris Dunn, please stay in front of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and battle for position, please. No, you cannot front Shai Gilgeous-Alexander when you don't have backside help, because guess what happens when you do that? I am on my hands and knees praying that you will subscribe to this channel so TYRONN Lou and Jeff Van Gundy will never exist in the NBA anymore. Norman Powell, underneath the three-point line, away from the ball with my back to the baseline, seeing ball and man. No, you're guarding above the three-point line with your back to the sidelines. Easy backdoor cut. Ty Lue. If you're going under this screen, Derek Jones Jr., and there's pea-brain idiot TYRONN Lue, you need to be fully committed to going under, and Zubac needs to be up, jamming the screener so you can cleanly get underneath. But Derek Jones Jr., look at this, trying to go over the screen first. Zubac's not jamming the screener, so he's going to get on the other side late, and Gilgeous-Alexander, that draws two at the rim, and Jalen Williams is wide open. I have to have subscribers. This is destroying basketball. Nicholas Batum. So instead of icing this screen, keeping Case and Wallace to the sidelines, there's no place for Jalen Williams to roll to. 1, 2, 3 backside defenders for his role. I'm in drop coverage. You're not guarding anything. Look at Ty Lue's defense. So Case and Wallace gets to walk to the paint. Jalen Williams has a practice three if he wants it. Look at this. It's ruining the sport. I do not understand how this happens in an NBA game. Jordan Miller, just guard the frickin' ball. When Chet Holmgren sets the screen and Jay Mitchell comes off the screen, you'll guard it then. But look at Jordan Miller, leaning towards the screen an hour early. So this forces a late switch, which means Kevin Porter Jr. has to sink down to the paint, so this isn't a lob, and the three-point line's wide open. Why are you leaning towards screens early? This is just not NBA basketball. It's why no one cares anymore. Kevin Porter Jr., first of all, sprint out and get in a defensive stance, okay? And that never happens. But when Jalen Williams cuts to the basket, your back always stays to the baseline. He's always in front of you. I'm seeing ball and man. So you're never in a defensive stance, and then you immediately turn your back to the sideline. Backdoor cut off a baseline out of bounds. Everything is wrong here. Ty Lue. So first of all, Nicholas Batum's going under this handoff. Mo Bamba should be up, jamming the screener Hartenstein so Nick Batum can easily get underneath. That doesn't happen. And then you're going to switch on this twist screen. So Bamba should still be attached to Isaiah Hartenstein and then easily able to switch the second screen. But Bamba's in the paint doing God knows what. It's not NBA basketball. TYRONN Lue coaches garbage. Chris Dunn is guarding Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. There's no screen happening here. None. So could Amir Coffey please just stay with Isaiah Joe? Why does Amir Coffey think all of a sudden it's okay to just leave Isaiah Joe and go double? Pfft. So now the defense is in rotation. Open three, of course. This is a federal crime, and Adam Silver's okay with watching this. No, we're not giving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander open jumpers. Ice the screen. Zubac could get up, keep him to the sidelines. There's no place for Jalen Williams to roll to. Derek Jones Jr. standing right here. TYRONN Lue is committing a federal crime. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's wide open for a jumper. Oh, and no one's guarding Jalen Williams on the pick and pop. And not get back to the middle of nowhere in transition. Zubac, I got to be up the line, right at the tip of the three-point line. I'm still in help on the ball, but now I can recover and take one of these Thunder players trailing the play. What is Zubac doing? You're standing at the free throw line. You're not able to recover and get out. Again, not NBA basketball what the Clippers do. Not. 4 seconds left. Chris Dunn and Batum, get back. Just get back. There's only 4 seconds left. Get back so you're in help. You're standing across the other side of the floor. I should be all the way back here telling Jordan Miller, bring Jalen Williams to the middle of the floor where I'm in help. But you're not. You're guarding across the other side of the floor. So Jalen Williams going coast to coast. Every time TYRONN Lue's allowed to coach an NBA team, a federal crime is being committed. You're just operating a layup line here. So if I get up and ice the screen and keep Jalen Williams on the sideline, no place for Hartenstein to roll to. Norman Powell's waiting in backside help. Nope, let's run drop coverage. So Hartenstein will just screen Amir Coffey, then screen Zubac, and Jalen Williams can be a fan from the stands. Can just walk to the rim. The TYRONN LOU coach team going nowhere. Chris Dunn, nope, we're not guarding above the three-point line away from the ball. Underneath the three-point line, my back's to the baseline. I'm seeing ball and man. You're guarding out past the three-point line. Oops, your back's to the sideline. Oops, you got beat back door. The Clippers have numbers in transition. Do you realize this? Ivica Zubac has no one to guard other than to help on the ball. So say something! So Chris Dunn knows I'm not on an island. I can get up and guard Shea and force him to the middle of the floor. No one's communicating anything, so Chris Dunn's taking 3 steps back. Triple. Not NBA basketball. And $300 billion net worth Steve Ballmer, it's his fault. Because he wakes up in the morning and thinks this is okay. I'm switching this screen. So why is Derrick Jones Jr. fronting Aaron Wiggins? Get underneath Aaron Wiggins so you can switch. Look at this. You're fronting here. So Aaron Wiggins just screened 2 Clippers players. Derrick Jones Jr. can't switch. So now Hartenstein can just slip it to the rim. Zubac has to take the ball. And guess what? Just the TYRONN LOU team going nowhere as always. Derrick Jones Jr. Never, ever do I go over a handoff. I'm going under and meeting Gilgeous-Alexander on the other side. Oh, and Zubac should be up, jamming Hartenstein as Derrick Jones Jr. goes underneath. You go over. Whoops. So now you're beat back door. Zubac's got to cover for you because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's going to get a layup if he doesn't. So now when Hartenstein goes to set a ball screen, Zubac's in the paint still trying to guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's backdoor cut. And just a TYRONN LOU team headed nowhere, like the rest of them. Kevin Porter Jr., you don't guard above the three-point line away from the ball. You got to be in the gaps. Stunt, recover. Stunt, recover. Look at Kevin Porter. You're guarding above the three-point line. So you're going to be late getting into this gap. And it's right to the rim now. Not NBA basketball. I don't know what it is. It's not NBA basketball. Kevin Porter Jr., first of all, why is your back not to the baseline? Second of all, I can be in the gaps here. Right here, there's no place for Case and Wallace to go if my back's to the baseline. What I can't do is just gamble all of a sudden out of nowhere because you don't get it. And look what happens. You end up screening your own man because of that. Again, just not NBA basketball. You can watch a pickup game, and it has better cohesion and coaching than what TYRONN LOU does with the Clippers. Jordan Miller, please just guard the ball, please. Look at this gamble. How atrocious. And one more time. This is Steve Ballmer's fault. He wakes up in the morning and thinks that this is okay. This coaching. Bones Highland already know. Your back's to the sideline. Get it to the baseline and get level to AJ Mitchell. You got your back to the sideline. You're not even level to your man. Obvious.